Someone asked on the website, how would you dial in the ideal macros for consistent, steady fat loss? So my answer here is that there is no one particular set of macros or macro ratios that's going to give you the ideal amount of fat loss. And the reason for that is because your body's always changing and your expenditure is always changing. So today I'm outside and I'm out in the sun, I'm walking around more. Other days I'm not out as much, or other days I'm not moving as much, and I may train today but I may not train tomorrow. So your activity is going up and down all the time, and to have an ideal set of macros for fat loss is really just looking for the ideal when it doesn't exist. So what I tend to tell people, instead of trying to find the perfect macro ratio or trying to find the right deficit to make you lose the most amount of fat and keep the most muscle, just start somewhere. Start with a moderate deficit, make sure you're not losing weight too quickly, make sure you're able to recover, and just play with it. Just start somewhere. Start with a certain caloric goal, establish your maintenance intake, figure out how much you need to eat below that, make sure you get enough protein, get enough carbohydrates and fat to make sure that you function well and recover well, and then keep records. And 2 or 3 weeks go by, if you're not losing weight, start adjusting it downwards a little bit, but don't make too big of a jump in terms of how much you're reducing your caloric intake, because you might only be 200 or 300 calories away from having steady fat loss, whether that be half a pound a week or 1 pound a week or 2 pounds per week. So instead of looking for the perfect macro ratio, I recommend just getting started, get enough protein, make sure you're getting enough carbs, get enough fat for function, and monitor your progress along the way. Keep records. That's the best way to do it. There is no special fancy calculator that's going to tell you the exact macro ratio. And if you keep looking for that, you're not going to get the results you want, because 2 weeks are going to go by and you're not going to have started your fat loss diet. You're not going to be training like you want to, and you're going to look back in 2 or 3 months and wish you had gotten started. I've left some resources below, so make sure you check those out on how to set a caloric deficit and count macros and track your intake and all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Creating videos like this is a lot of fun, but it also takes a lot of time, so I would appreciate if you would share it with your friends, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode of Just the Tip.